He's really got to build his innings again from scratch. If they are to get 150 from here, Raymond Reefer has got to play a big knock. Bastelide not available today. It's up to the two overseas pros now, Raymond Reefer and Matt Critchley. 16 of 10. Critchley was lucky to be put down in the last over. I fell for Tulmagar, young left-arm Chinaman. It's a rare art. Beautifully bowled. End of the 11th, and we are 70 for 4. We have Pokhara Avengers.
Neoco solar water heaters, water purifiers, chimneys, the gas hobs like your way of quality living.
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
Himsta for a complete home.
Sport is in our DNA.
DHI Happier Home. Today sahay.
Going just under 6.5 runs and over. The current run rate gets them to just 127. We expect a late push, especially with the introduction of Reefer out in the middle. At Critchley, 10 deliveries. Gonna add another 2 runs to that. Another misfield. As Anil saw.
Not the best day in the field for Anil Shah. Put down that catch. It was straight into the sun, mind you. But this time, slipping a bit on the outfield. Captain will be a little disappointed with that. Change in field. The third man comes into short mid-wicket. Harsh Thakur replacing Tulmagar.
Pulled away, straight to the fielder. Harsh Thakur, the Canadian, worked with Pupudu Dasanayake for quite some time. Former coach of the Nepal senior side and a former coach of Canada as well. He's been having a couple of really good games, hasn't he, Harsh Thakur? He's been decent so far.
He's a good cricketer. Handy offie, bats well, puts a price on his wicket.
Yeah, and he's got great resolve for a young man. He keeps his cricket very simple. He understands his game very well.
That was the catch as Shah put down. Was straight into the sun. Wasn't easy. He's putting himself in the hot spot. I like that as a captain. But he's not had the best of days.
Nearly chopped on. Scramble across for single. It's funny, isn't it? When you drop a catch, when you're not having the best day in the field, the ball tends to follow you around as well.
So true. Tell me a bit about Canadian cricket. Is everyone from Toronto? Is that the hub of cricket in Canada? Or how does it work?
It just happens to be that all the Canadians in this competition are from Ontario. Pulled away and again straight. Same fielder coming into the equation. But no, cricket in that massive country spread out from coast to coast, and it's growing in some serious numbers. The fastest growing sport in Canada at the moment.
Lovely to hear. All we know is cricket is played in Toronto.
I think you're trying to tell me that you need to make a trip out to Canada just to see how developed it is.
What's the infrastructure like?
Goes over the top this time, and it's another misfield. Through the legs and on the ropes. Unfortunate for the bowler, Harsh Thakur. The over ends with a boundary. 12 gone, the Avengers 79 for 4.
I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School. where every step leads to a new adventure.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं Neoco solar water heaters, water purifiers, chimneys, the gas hobsle बुझेको छ your way of quality living.
Himstar for a complete home.
The best associate coaches around. He's done wonders wherever he's gone. He's worked with USA Cricket, he's worked with Cricket Canada, he's worked with Nepal as well, and has had success in all three of those countries. It's great to see him back here in Nepal. They do love him. He's had such an impact.
I've heard so much about him. Pubudu. That corner of the field seems to have some magnetic effort. The ball doesn't seem to be getting into the hands of the fielder. The third misfield in the third over, Anil Kumar Saha again. But this time he was not the guilty party. The fielder at deep mid-wicket was. But a welcome boundary for Critchley.
Just going back to your question about what our infrastructure is like. We don't really necessarily have the stadiums, but it's up and coming, and you'd feel that. Oh dear, what has happened here? In and out of the hands. The fielding's been a bit hectic out there today.
I thought he had it under control, Milanta. It was a definite edge. Got stuck and then just popped out. Quite unfortunate.
A few laughs after that between the wicketkeeper and the batter, but a serious field day today. In and right out of the webbing, over the shoulder.
Another of your Canadians. Sorry, he's from the US, beg your pardon. I get everyone connected to Canada with you.
We have positive impacts, positive. But yeah, it's a tough one with associate cricket when you don't have the funds. Pulled away. And it's in the gap. It's going to be a boundary to end yet another over. The Avengers just getting a hold of the ball. The 13th over gone, 85 for 4.
Banking सेक्टरमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ बैंकले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई
तर यो जिद्दी दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले जिद्दी दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश
Neoco solar water heaters, water purifiers, chimneys, the gas hobsle बुझेको छ your way of quality living.
DHI happier home. Today sahe.
Pulled away again, and this time it doesn't find the boundary. We're going to go down to Andrew Leonard, who's got the coach of the Pokhara Avengers.
Yeah, thank you so much, Manali. You've got Rajiv Kumar alongside me. Rajiv, a much better day. Let's talk about today's game. Firstly, how do you assess the position that you're in right now? Are you pleased with how your boys are going?
I mean, it's much better than first one. So I'm very pleased. And we got some firepower left. So if we get to 150, 160, we are in because we got some good spinners.
Yeah, you've got really good bowling options, don't you? What was the discussion after the disappointment of that first game, particularly the top order, 7 for 6, very difficult position?
See, if it's 7 for 6, before you realize, things just happen. So we had no time to react, it just happened. And can happen, first game of the tournament, all new players, they don't know the strength and weakness. And you just struggle 7 for 6, you don't do much with that.
Yeah, you just write it off as a bad day, don't you?